Most people are worried about class. They're worrying about their job. They're worrying about something that's temporary. They treat this life as if this life is permanent, because they simply don't think things through. When people ask, why did we come to this world? Why did we come to this world? I heard a beautiful answer from a Chacham once, and it's something that unless you hear it from a Chacham, you're not going to hear it from anywhere else. Because this is not the thought of modern society. He says, look at it this way. When all of us were in the womb of our parents, of our mom, we were convinced this is it. This is the promised land. You sit there, you swim a little bit, get a nice little drink, get a nice little bite out of something. You're having a good time. What are you stressed out about? Oh, she moved. No, stop, Ima. Bah! Nice kick. Stop moving. That's your biggest worry in life. What do you have? You got your food, you're hanging out, you're growing every day. You're saying, oh, hopefully she continues to grow too because I need some more space. What's your worry in life? You're convinced this is it. This is the promised land. But Hashem says, I only put you here to prepare you for there. I put you here in the stomach to prepare you for there. If I immediately put you out there, you wouldn't survive a second. So I put you here for a certain amount of time, for 9 months, in order to prepare you for there. One day, kid kicks a little bit too hard. He got strong. She got strong. Pah! Water breaks. Oh, what's going on? Water's coming out. It's my food. My food's out of here. I'm out of here. I can't stay here anymore. He comes out. She comes out. Why are they crying? Because they didn't want to leave. They didn't know there's something else. But all of a sudden, everybody sees, everybody's happy. Oh, we've been waiting for you. Who are you people? Who are you? What do you want from me? Oh, we've been waiting for you. He's so cute. He's so cute. He's so cute. And little by little, the kid realizes, wow, the whole time I was in there, I was being prepared to come here. And my stuff is still back there. My stuff is still back there. I had to leave it back there. Can't bring it with me. I left it all back there. Can't bring the uterus with me. Can't bring the water with me. Can't bring my stuff. It's there. But it looks like this place has a bunch of stuff too. Has a bunch of stuff too. He starts grabbing everything. I pick up my kid. It's the funniest thing in the world. Anytime I pick him up, it's like he tries to grab everything. It's like you have to you can't look at him. You have to look at his hands. Shoo, shoo. He's trying to grab everything in sight. So the kid says, oh, you know what? I left my stuff over there. I didn't even know there's over here. But I'm here now. Okay, let me get some more stuff. So why are you in this world? Why are you in this world? You're in this world for Hashem to prepare you to get over there. To go to the next place. Where's the next place? The permanent one. The one that's called Olam Haba. And when a person leaves this world, he also leaves stuff. He leaves his body, he leaves his money, he leaves his house, he leaves everything here. Now while he's here, he's like the baby. He's sure this is it. So he starts planning and doing as if this is permanent. He invests a lot of time into his house, and he paints the walls, and he fixes the chairs, and he does an extension, and another extension, and he makes sure the car is washed, and he makes sure the rims look this way, and he sees his reflection on it, and he makes sure that this and that, and little as you know, this, temporary. And when you leave, you can't take that stuff with you. You can't take that stuff with you. When he had his time in his mom's belly, Hashem gave him body and a soul. And those two had to become combined. The soul had already a track record from a previous life. The body was brand new. The body is needed in order to fix the soul. But it could only happen if the two exit this first stage. They combine and they exit. They come to this world. Now that they're here, we have the body, we have the soul. But the goal is now for the body to fix the soul. The goal is for the body to fix the soul, to purify the body in order to fix the soul, to make sure you watch your eyes so the soul doesn't get hurt. To make sure you watch your breath so the soul doesn't get hurt. To make sure you don't let stupid things into your mind so the soul doesn't get hurt. Why? Because eventually the only thing that you're going to leave this world with is the soul. Body stays here. This is just temporary khalifa. Just a suit you wear for a lifetime. That's it. If a person starts thinking about things that way, then he realizes, wait, so I only came into this world in order to get to this stage, in order to get to the next stage. Which means that if I'm smart, my number one concern should be what? To do everything I possibly can to arrive at the next stage in the best shape possible. What's available, what's good, what's valuable in the next stage? The soul. What can I do that's good for the soul? Buying a house, not going to do good for the soul. Buying 3 cars, not good for the soul. Why? What's good for the soul? What's good for the soul? Mitzvot's good for the soul. Connecting to Hashem is good for the soul. Fixing our character traits is good for the soul. So all these different things, that's good for the soul. That's what I can take with me. That's what I can take with me. Now, money is going to help me do certain things, buy certain things, do certain things, have certain conveniences, no problem. But I'm not going to invest an overwhelming majority of my time concentrating on something that's temporary for this body that I'm leaving behind. And a person could easily change their life in a second just by understanding this equation. Body and soul came together in order for them to come here, in order for the soul to become purified as a result of the body's actions. But if we only concentrate on the body, then what's going to end up happening? The soul is going to be ignored in a lifetime, arrive naked in the next world with no mitzvot, with no schal, with no nothing, and the body dies. And it ends up becoming a complete waste of life. So a person that understands these things, takes things into account, when he learns this, he says, you know what, this is something, maybe I have to hear it a few times. Maybe I have to hear it once a week. Maybe I have to hear it once a month. To remind myself, because the Yetzirah constantly convinces me that the body's here to stay. The body's here to stay. Maybe they're going to have medicine, some new drug that's going to allow you to live forever. Maybe they're going to, give me some stem cells and I'm going to feel young. And all types of nonsense that people have in their mind that they're convinced that somehow they're going to live longer than they do. That's why people that are, even if they're 90 years old, they still do things that are relevant only to this world. They still go to work. They still try to make business deals. I remember there was a guy named Kirk Kerkorian, multi-billionaire. At 98 years old or 94 years old, he was still doing business deals that only 20-year-olds should be doing. Why? Because there were 20-year deals, 30-year deals. Meaning that even if it worked out, you wouldn't know for another 20 years. Meaning that at 90-something years old, almost 100 years old, he was convinced he's going to see the fruit of this labor. He's not doing it for anybody. He's doing it for himself.
אני מברך את הרבנים, אני מברך את הרבנים, הרב ירון ראובן, הרב אפרים כחלון, ראשי ארגון בעזרת השם, שהלכו בפי עליון, שעלו מעלה מעלה, יהיה להם ברכה והצלחה, הקדוש ברוך הוא ימלא בישועות ליבם לטובה ולברכה, שבכל מה שיפנו ישכילו ויצליחו, יזכו עוד לעשות כאלה וכאלה, הודיעו תורה לאדירה, אמן ואמן.
בעזרת השם רשת בכל הארץ. הוא היהודי הזה, הוא היה מיליונר, סגר את כל הביזנס, אמר אני משקיע פה בעולמה של תורה.
איפה הוא גר?
בפלורידה.
פלורידה, איפה זה פלורידה? באמריקה.
במיימי. כן, ליד. אנחנו שם עכשיו הולכים להקים קהילה ספרדית.
חזק אותו בשביל.
קהילה ספרדית גדולה.
תאמין לו מה שבירכתי אותו.
כן, קהילה ספרדית גדולה.